Off we go from Denver. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25.
You was a wild motherfucker last night, boy. Everything. Oh, no, I'm talking about here. Once we got home.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank.
It
doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
Another run with McAllister. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
The Broncos had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
What the hell?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Murray now to throw.
He's got McBride here over the middle.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
They'll try again.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
All right.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Psych.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
I'm holding R1. Why does it use this football?
Yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Why is this whole team out, bro? It's kind of cool.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you try for Brown? And it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
I'm about to get flooded by Sean Miles.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good. So
is that what it is? Like, everybody's tired, so we're just like, fuck it.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Again, Murray will keep it. And a loose football.
Why not?
It's picked up by the Broncos.
Why not?
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit.
Yo, I'm getting flooded by Sean Miles, bro. It's just funny.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I don't like this play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On play action, it's Murray. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him.
About to be a throw on a sack pick.
And it's second down.
Amazing.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them.
We were at 99% stamina.
Got in tight and knocked the
we
ball
were
away.
miraculously
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
Kind of wild. Okay.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll run up the middle with McAllister.
Oh, that's corny.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd
we lost.
and 10.
I think we call that season's greetings right there.
Yeah, we
he
lost.
came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Wilson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And taken right at the 35. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. First down, Murray. Catch, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up.
It just conveniently stays right there on the sideline, though, right? Like, yo, this game, dog. Okay.
First quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Murray going to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll be
every ball is popping out.
3-yard line.
Kind of wild.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Yo,
This is going to be
he just sailed it right to the safety, to the outside corner.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you
The first two are on me. This one?
Touchdown inside the red zone.
What the
You're
fuck,
actually
man?
thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting
His
3.
user, I routed.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here,
There's
Charles,
no pressure.
Maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. $21-0 our score after one. From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And
Yo,
kick out of bounds, so they'll hold
this
on
game
to
is
it
dumb, bro.
The 10-yard line. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess. He's got a man.
The fact that Peters didn't come off of that is kind of wild.
Side of midfield at the 43.
Yeah, let's throw that again.
Danger, so much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take
two
a
guys
shot
on
here
one block.
this
I was about
deep in
to
their own
say.
territory.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Wilson. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And it's a
Thank you. I was about to fucking say, somebody hit his ass. This nigga steps
And
out.
remember, he put one on the ground last week, so the rookie now back-to-back weeks with a fumble loss.
And 0 excuses, but altogether not surprising. Rookie running backs
this man's out here
adjust
at
to the
nickel.
speed of the
You
NFL.
gotta run the ball here, right?
And it's not just in their running. It's the speed of defenders getting to them, how hard and aggressive they are in tackling, them raking at the football. So many things they didn't deal with in college, and that's one of the big
really wanted to
adjustments
flip
that they
that
have to
left
make.
way.
Again, not a
What I gotta
surprise, but
fucking
he's got to
penalty
figure
here.
it out.
And a tackle there by Micah McFadden. Now it's 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Where was
And
the
he
blocking?
tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows the interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line.
It's really just toting the ball, bro. It's
4 yards on the pickup there.
You're getting 1.9 a carry.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half.
Crazy. My man is out here in dollar and I can't run the ball.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays.
Damn, bro. It's a dollar and I'm only getting 4 yards.
About 4. It's 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
This will be caught by Brown. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series.
What the
and
fuck?
then you need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Why the clock's still running? I literally walked out of bounds.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Clock should have never been running, but all right.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Murray. Swings this out for Hunt. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
That is amazing.
Hunt is not going to get there. Tough
Hurry up.
They lose a yard there on 3rd. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's caught.
He got hold. He got hold. He got hold.
Marquise Brown.
He got hold for sure.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A fairly short kick from the 14.
I think Green's got to get off my special teams. This game did fuck with my depth chart again. That's cool. Single back wide trips, eh?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first
That's so
half and not in the
dumb.
close game in the fourth quarter. You're absolutely
really
right.
is. So dumb.
Since this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared.
That's amazing.
You know,
He got
and put
2
it into
tackle
the mind
battles
of the
in the
quarterback that you've
backfield.
lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run
Wild,
your offense.
man.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards that time. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Murray now on first down.
It says perfect accuracy, though, right? It says perfect accuracy, though, right?
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because
it says perfect accuracy on this throw, bro.
Because of their error.
I'm watching the replay now.
Teammates have to give the quarterback right now. Offer a little bit of encouragement because
it says perfect accuracy. That's where the ball goes. Okay, man.
Offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos.
So you can't take this game serious, I can't no more, bro. Like, shit lies to you, dog. Like, perfect accuracy, but it's severely underthrown and nowhere near where I want to throw it at. But okay. Okie doke. Orioles beat the Blue Jays today, at least.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Suddenly, my entire team is no longer tired. Like, how does that work?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their
my
friends from
God,
the defensive side
bro.
of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a couple.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
I just heard it with a center.
We
Because
talk a
fuck
lot
it, why
about
not?
setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Oh, my God.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Now Murray off play action.
He didn't step up, bro.
And down he goes.
There's a free runner running directly at me, and they don't step up.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Murray. Looking right sideline.
You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up, bro.
Is what helped get them into this spot.
You can't make it up, bro.
Continuing the trend with incompletions, that won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A give running left, McAllister. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Yo, like, why is Beavers not on my field, right? What the fuck?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Running right, here's McAllister. And some room to work. 20.
That's so funny, bro. I literally moved that guy out just to get back. He pops it.
82 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Up
the middle they go with McAllister.
He's just going to bounce into another hole when he clearly went there. Come on, Madden.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
A handoff to McAllister. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On the give, McAllister with it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon McManus for the Broncos field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Yo, what is up with that, bro? That's the 2nd time this game, man.
This drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game.
Come on, dog.
Moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
On 2nd and 10, Murray got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Again, yo, like, what in the fuck?
Let's face it, if you want to get
this drive is so baloney.
You got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
Was he or was he not holding that man at the top of his route, at the break?
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Let's go ahead and get that
clip. Been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Murray.
Yo, what is that? Dog, like what? How am I being sold on this entire drive, bro?
Good work by that Bronco defense. yards, and it leads to a 4th down.
Damn, like 3 people have dropped passes on the sideline.
4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He's bumping 85, bro. He's bumping 85. He's literally running right into him, dog. But okay.
It doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe, but not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first of that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right?
You thinking that might be a better
instead
way
of
to
your
go?
kicker, yeah.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
She's letting this go to the half. Like, damn, bro, like you want to shoot clock?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This is McAllister.
Again, bro, 250 pounds. No hit.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Play fake. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion.
Really
They're going for more.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Murray again. And he's going to dump this off to his running back Hunt. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
To kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run with Deuce McAllister. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
This kid just really called him Deuce McAllister?
They need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yo, Sean really asked. He got out to a 21-point lead.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On play action, it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that
fuck me, bro.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Murray from midfield. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Yo, and look at the O-line not turning around. Look at the O-line not turning around, bro.
Possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on second and long. Murray. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays...
So the O-line facing the other way is just supposed to know the ball's on the ground?
Yeah, you're supposed to know that.
Scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray.
How about the O-line should know not to let a 3-man rush beat a 5-man pass protection?
Cardinals have made it a
oh, actually 6. It was a 6-man pass protection in that play. No, 5. Running back went to the block.
The first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
Oh, well.
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The fact that somebody's really in this fucking stream watching the run simulator is kind of funny.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this.
I set him up for that hit, dog. I did.
I just here for your excuses.
My excuses? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Have you seen the game?
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On third down, they'll run it with McAllister.
That's great. That's great.
They find some open field here.
This man is averaging less than 3 yards of carry, and then he miraculously gets that.
36-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come down to the line, brother.
On the carry, it's McAllister. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run here with McAllister. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Mugging the line, and you ran a counter.
At this stage of the game as they
he ran dodge. Trying to put it back left.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
Ball's got to come out. Ball's got to come out.
Put it in bold. Here we go. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity,
what's so fucking funny is that this man complained for 2 years about Aaron running the ball all game, and he comes out here and has 10 pass attempts and an 8-minute quarter lead. Amazing. I'm not fastest. He's not my fastest. Alright, fuck it. And get him.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by McManus is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime.
Snap it. Fuck!
You spend that time on the sideline, you study
he'd have just went down when he got tackled. He would have had a chance. All right, cool. Cheesy's in the chat, I suppose.
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Broncos, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ran the ball 29 times. But he complains about a guy who runs the ball every play. Okay. Like the run wasn't working. It popped for an 80-yarder and it popped for a 20-yarder. Not an 80, it's a 38, but still. It wasn't working, bro. He just did it. Because he could. All game. I thought I had an easy division. What? I have fucking 3 playoff teams in my division. Like, this thing is retarded, bro. Anyways, on to my next game. Four, 7, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18 tackles for loss. 18 tackles for loss. And he had 29 carries. Amazing. Oh, his best target? Throwing a wheel route, lob to his running back for a big play on 3rd and long. Okay. That's how the game goes. The quality was unacceptable. This game is bad. The only reason I'm playing is because I run a league. And I paid for this team, so I got to get my money's worth. All right, all right.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes.
I get +2 speed, something like that, for my troubles. +1 spin and juke, +1 change of direction. I'll take that. I'll take that. +4 block shed. The fuck? And yeah, and that now he's no longer a scheme fit. Thanks, Madden. Thank you. You're so kind. That's funny, man. That's funny. Yo, why is the weekly strategy still here? Why is weekly strategy still here? The game is over. We lost 27-21. Weekly strategy is still here. Can I get more XP? Run this shit back. Run full pass for everybody. Because we was yellow anyway, even though we 99%. What's the name? Hey, full pass for everybody. Give me more XP, please and thanks. This game's so ass, bro. Why is -11 fatigue? What the fuck? That's crazy. It really just let me get XP twice. Yo. They really broke this game, dog. Like legit. Legit broke it.
I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through, with the strength to fight the power like Chuck Digger do, with the insight to be equal. Note the sky needed a voice that finds reason to multiply people in the streets for the cause. Marching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peek the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politics with the kings about economic growth. Cure PTSD cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get love and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get love and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. Every block, every hood.
Shit funny. Oh no, so it didn't. Wait, did it double the XP? I don't think so.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.
Only 1,300 XP for 125 yards.
I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends,
that is kind of shitty.
I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Take 9. Go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. quite nuclear. Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, didn't take me a lot farther. Growing up,
man, McKinley wasn't on the field.
But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Dang it, where's the what's the name routes?
Yeah, got my Brooklyn, cause he shot rock, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride, nobody waited.
85 overall playmaker, huh?
Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
Damn, he's only a 78 playmaker. Fuck. That's some shit. Outside of printers unlocks at 85 overall, though. Okay. 85 overall slot, which he should be. Alright, he'll have some routes in a game or two. Oh, not really in a game or two, but 2 upgrade points. The hottest player on the defense right here, James Wiggy. Heavy, I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, player week. For months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that them don't know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. Winning it. Hey.
We going crazy.
I think he did win player of the week.
Hop in a ghost, I'ma get crazy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the lights. Shot back, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Uju Benton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly.
Hey, he did win that shit. 5 tackles with fucking sack, 2 pick sixes.
I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime.